Mitram and Bandhuvam, this is South Asia Maps, your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. We are continuing our fascinating journey about Himachal series, Himachal Pradesh, part 6. After this talk, you will know what is a Simla hill state, such an important political unit before pre-partition time of British Punjab. You will get a very fascinating idea and you will look at the province of Himachal Pradesh from a different perspective after this presentation. That is the Simla hill states. There are 28 Simla hill states in that region. These are the Simla hill states. The one I have shown you in green. I will not burden you telling all those listing 28. 3 or 4 very important ones. If you remember, that's more than sufficient. Himachal Pradesh 6th series Simla hill states is the topic of today's presentation at South Asia Maps. You are aware that we are in part 6 Himachal Pradesh hill states here. This is Himachal Pradesh series. We looked at part 1, the districts 12 plus some of the taluks around about 30 to 40. Then the natural boundaries Himachal, one side Janskar, other side Shivaliks, one side Yamuna river, other side Ravi river. Then the 4 stages of formation of Himachal Pradesh, that is the Chamba, Mandi and Sirmur and Simla hill states, that is Bashar, Mahasu. Then the geographical area of Himachal Pradesh, 55,000 square kilometers, how it compares other provinces, states and countries. The magnificent Shivalik ranges sheltering the Himachali valleys of Kangra, Kulu and Chandra, Bhaga, Ravi and so on. Today the part 6. If you are new to our education channel, this is South Asia Maps J. Reddy. There are more than 325 presentations varying from Indology, Geography and Human Ecology, so on. You can go and look at them. And for your convenience and you have any specific interest, I have mapped them to round about 30 or so playlists and you can pick and choose the one you like the best. And topic is Simla hill states. Before that, we have to keep in mind there is the West Punjab, Paschim Punjab, across the Red Cliff line, the Ravi border, Darul Islam, the land of Mumins, Darul Harb, the land of Kafis, West Punjab, Paschim Punjab, East Punjab, Purvi Punjab, east of Ravi river, Satluj river, later trifurcated into Punjabi speaking Punjab, East Punjab, later E dropped just to Punjab, Haryanvi Hindi speaking Haryanvi Punjab, Kangri Pahadi speaking Himachali Punjab. This is the British Punjab. Is a very broad geographical region that has a districts of 5 divisions, around about 32 are also districts. I have whole series of around about 30 or so. You can look in Punjab history, Punjab geography for more detail. Suffice to say here it has a districts directly governed by the governor at Lahore, and it has a princely states of Punjab States Agency, some residencies reporting to the resident and some other agencies. So districts direct governance, residencies, agencies. So it's a little complicated, but overall British Punjab, 5 divisions, Lahore division, Multan division, Rawalpindi division. East we have Haryanvi division or Ambala division, sometimes called Delhi division. And east of Lahore you have Jalandhar division. And our interest here is Kangra district here, part of Jalandhar division. So Ludhiana, Firozpur, Ludhiana, Jalandhar, Hoshiarpur, Kangra were in Jalandhar division. This is the princely state of Bahawalpur, south of Sutlej. There is an amalgamation of many princely states broadly called Patiala, Naba, Jind. So Malerkotla, Faridkot and so on, the Loharu and Pataudi and many important things are, this is the Gulab Singh Dogra's territory, Maharaja Hari Singh territory later, Chamba princely state, that is Chamba and Dalhousie. Then you have Sirmur princely state, close to Ambala. Then we have Tehri Garhwal princely state, United Provinces UP. The important point we are discussing is this is called Bashar. This is the Sutlej river. This is the Bakranangal project. There will be later Bias Pong Dam here and the Bias. Between Sirmur and Mandi and Suket, Bilaspur, all is loosely coupled round about 28 hours are called Simla hill states. So these are hill states, these are the plain states. This is the Punjab States Agency and Hill States Agency. Simla States Agency. Important one we will go through later. Important ones is Rampur headquarters is Bashar. Today it is called essentially Kalpa district or Kinnaur district. Then other important one is Nalagarh. Now is in the Solan district. So the geography becomes complicated. Maharaja Patiala has a lot of territories here. Simla, that small area was held by the British. You see the red in color. Now Simla district is very different. That was part of this Bashar, the Simla hill states, and so on. So we don't want to get into details, and it's not necessary. If you just broadly remember these things, Sirmur, Jubbaul and Nalagarh and Bashar, north is Suket and Mandis, Bilaspur, that will be, these are separate princely states. This is the Simla hill states. That will more than sufficient for our today's discussion. You will get most out of it. So these are the Simla hill states. Here I have given the map here, the Bahawalpur princely state, Chamba princely state, Mandi princely state, Saket princely state, Sirmur princely state, Tehri Garhwal will be here. This is Yamuna river, Ganga river. Delhi later separated from Punjab, British Punjab, and this is Loharu and so on. So these are the other district. Dogra state. This is the Kapurthala state, Maharaja of Kapurthala. He is a enclave in the Jalandhar Doab called Phagwara, near Jalandhar, Nakodar and Philor and all those areas. This is the important thing. Bashar I mentioned. Other side is Nalagarh, now close to Solan district. If you remember Jubbal, if you remember Kotkai, these four will be more than sufficient. I mentioned Bashar here, Tiyog, Kunher, Kuttar, Mahog, Mangal and Kiontal, Jubbal, Kotkai and Kumarshen, Nalagarh. These are the other. There are 28 or so you can say. So before that, the overall idea here we are talking about is there is a British Punjab after Treaty of Lahore 1848. Then directly governed territory, there was certain residencies. That means the residents used to reside Bahawalpur, Mandi state. There are also agencies, salute states, non-salute states. Patiala, Bahawalpur, Jind, Kapurthala, Nabad, these are the separate princely states under Punjab States Agency. There are non-salute states, small one like Nawabs of Pataudi, Mamdut and so on. Mamdut is near here Firozpur district now. British paramountcy, British suzerainty was established after British conquered the Khalsa territory from Maharaja Dalip Singh, the youngest son of Sheri Punjab, Maharaja Ranjit Singh. There is a chamber of princes, all the princes, there are around about 500 and so. They are organized like usually chamber of princes. There are residents in big states like Jammu and Kashmir, Bahawalpur, Nizam of Hyderabad, Travancore and so on. And there are agencies like small states agencies. There is a British India, there are princely state. After partition, standstill agreement, instrument of accession, 1947 June plan, partition plan, a Radcliffe line, and so on. We will not go into Simla Hill State. We looked at the Bashar here, that the headquarter was later Rampur. Rampur is on Sutlej River. Nehar and Rampur then goes to Kumarshain and Sioni close to Simla, enters Bilaspur, then Rupnagar enters into Ludhiana, Firozpur and Bahawalpur, and then we have at Uch Sharif here where it joins with the Chenab River, then the Panj Nadi and Maithankot it joins with the Sindhu River or Indus River. These are the some of the princely states we can look at it. And here just in the modern times you can have a little better idea when you look at these princely states, so that some of these Simla states agencies you can get a better idea by looking at it. I will go through a few of them. This is the Simla. This is the Simla Hill States. Then you have, this is the Bashar region. Today is called Kinnaur district, Kinnaur Desh. Headquarters is the Kalpa. Other town is Rekongpio here. Shanglar, Baspa River joins here. Rampur used to be the headquarters. Almost half of the Simla Hill States was covered by Bashar. Later Bashar, these are all merged together. They called Mahasu. The local deity and goddess Mahasu District later. Now Mahasu District is essentially Kinnaur District, Simla District and Solan District. Other princely states were Nalagar. Other important princely state of Simla states you can see Jubbal, then Kotkai and Kumarshaini, Tiyog. These are the some of them. Sirmur by itself was a separate princely state. It was not Simla Hill State. That you can keep in mind when you look at the, and this Punjab, right? This the Kinnaur Desh and Simla, and number 2 is Solan. This is essentially Simla Hill States, and this is the separate princely states, Sirmur and Chamba, Mandi and Sukiat and so on. And this is the Patiala and Nabar region, today the part of East Punjab. So this is the essentially showing the same thing. And in the Squaresburg Atlas you can see these are the hill states. Cis Sutlej means south of Sutlej. You can see Mandi state and Saket state north of Sutlej. So they are not Simla Hill states. This is essentially Bashar region. This is the Chamba princely state. Here we have not shown the separately Bilaspur state somewhere here. This is the Gulab Singh Dogras Kashmir. This is around about 1857 or so. So it looks a little different. Bahawalpur princely state. This is the in Sindh province, Kairpur and so on. And this is the southern part, Patiala and Naba and Jind and so on, Lohar and so on. So that is in a sense about the fascinating Simla Hill State. A political entity survived nearly for a lot of decades. It was loosely associated with the Punjab States Agency, British Punjab province, and afterwards later merged into the Himachali and Pahadi and Kangri speaking districts, now designated as a Himachal Pradesh. That is about the Simla Hill States we discussed today. Thank you very much, Mitram and Bandhuvam. See you later in other presentations. And if you take some time and put your comments and any suggestions on our YouTube channel and bring it to the notice of your friends, that will be greatly appreciated in enhancing and bringing the channel to the interested audience. And see you later in other presentations.